we'd like to sincerely thank our Patreon supporters. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Kagan and I are in the driveway, and we're hanging out with some of the younger animals in the driveway. And I think this is kind of a special video. Our good friend, Aiden Bradley, who gifted us the young pair of Dumeril's monitors, just had another clutch. And so he's been sharing the pictures and stuff on social media, and I think Kennan's gonna get one. So one's gonna be going to Kennan, which is really cool. So I've linked the two of those guys up, and I'm gonna do a video with the Dumerils, and we're gonna give them a swim, a feeding, and then possibly talk about how we're gonna keep them in the future. I know we've briefly said something about it, but you know, what Kagan has done with Pickles Enclosure right now is in the direction of what I want to do for these guys. So
we can already see he is sitting in his water, the male, and that is like one of his favorite spots to hang out, is right there in the water.
He's always so calm. I think he was just a little startled when I picked him up. It's beautiful eyes. There you go. Kagan's gonna get the female out. So here's the female. Now, he grew way past her in the beginning, and now it seems like she's kind of catching up. I mean, he's still considerably larger than her, but and I know everyone says they get dull patterns, but they're still beautiful. The stripes, it's almost like a light white olive green, still rusty red maybe on their head. They're just beautiful. And they're also called brown roughneck monitors. I think he smells the crayfish. Did you see him just kind of like, wait a second? The two smaller ones, I think, for them. So I have this bag of, that's fine, whichever ones.
He's looking for it.
Yeah, he loves his crawfish. Loves his crawfish. I love crawfish also. That's fine. I'll get it down. Kagan's got one for the little female. She smells it and is looking for it.
Oh, it's like they're on a little seafood date.
What is the right way to swallow a crawfish? I mean, I guess it is tail first. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I've eaten a whole crawfish. My parents are actually from New Orleans, so I grew up spending my summers there. And of course, I grew up eating crawfish and shrimp and crabs and stuff like that. But when you go there, like later in life, of course, if you eat crawfish with someone from that area, they're gonna be like, oh, so this is how you peel a crawfish. It's always instinct to always teach somebody how. And of course, I would plop the whole thing in my mouth and just chew it up whole, you know, the claws, head, everything.
That sounds like you.
Just to make
a point.
their jaw drop while they, yes, he's gonna look for more. I think we're gonna save the rest for Pickles.
Mm-hmm.
Such a handsome monitor. Now, if you guys remember, the babies have bright orange heads, black bodies, and these like bright yellow stripes. And so sure, they dull out as they grow, But that's still a beautiful monitor. And what's even more special is the way they move, the way they walk. They're just so unique. I absolutely love them. And that's why I wanted to share with you guys, because when we show them in videos, people always comment like, does he have any more, or where can I get them? So we wanted to share this with you guys. They're captive born Dumerils are very rare. What Aiden has done,
I was just about to ask. It doesn't seem very common to be bred in captivity, so what he has done is a pretty awesome achievement.
Absolutely. She is still working on swallowing her. She only has the tail down. And if he finds it, he's gonna help himself to the other half. They really are the perfect weight. They don't overeat like some of the monitors. If given the opportunity, they'll eat what they want and then stop.
Yeah, they don't overly gorge themselves to the point where they're blown up like balloons, you know.
The way he is looking is so funny.
That is what is really cool about these guys, is that most monitors at this size would still be, you know, a little unsure, a little timid, and these guys are really calm, really confident, really friendly. They're definitely earned their name, you know, the children's monitor. They would make awesome first-time monitors for somebody.
So we have other monitors that are tame and you can handle like this.
Well,
but
sure.
How much time have we spent getting them to this point? Like nothing. This is their natural personality, and that's what's incredible to me. Is there is nothing worse than knowing that I sold somebody a super tame, nice monitor, and then you see it later and it lost all that friendliness because of, it could be nothing about someone's skill in handling them, but the time they have. You work so many hours a week and you only have so much time to work with your animals, and you could lose that socialization. So animals like the white throats and black throats, these guys that just have a natural friendliness to them, really makes sense. And these guys only get 3-4 foot long. They don't get giant.
He wants her crawfish so bad.
Oh yeah. Now we can give him another one if you want, and I could always thaw out more for Pickles, if that'll, because she is struggling with her crawfish. She still only has the tail down.
See if he can smell it in the water.
I've seen them hunt stuff out of the water before. Definitely sees it.
Oh wow.
So all that yellow, that mustard yellow stuff is all the fat inside of it. That crawfish. It's really good.
I think he agrees.
Yeah. He's got his nose pierced through the shell of that crawfish. He's not going to be able to swallow it that way.
No.
Alright, she's finally making a good effort to get it down. Oof. Look at her mouth expand to get that down. Now he's going head first, so I guess it can be swallowed head first.
Crawfish eating contest.
They do have a lot of jaw pressure. When I watch them eat, they definitely have very strong jaws. And they would be eating crabs and mangrove crabs and things like that in the wild, which would require them to bite down pretty hard. She's got hers halfway down, and we may have to put him back in the cage.
Yeah. So
she can take her time.
Oh, Yeah, that's gonna take her a while.
Because he'll go right after it. Let me do that, and then I can always put him back in a second.
Look out, Peeps.
So this is where we have them right now. They're being moved into the garage at night because we're having cool nights. They use all of their cage. They use the shelf quite a bit. The female likes to bury down in the mulch underneath this log. And he loves his water. He's always using it. Check on her since she's in that shallow tub. It's still about in the same place.
It's because...
It's a little piece of shell hung. Oh no!
Yep.
No, you can't get it down further. You have that shell underneath your jaw. That's gonna take her a minute to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Could maybe, with the tweezers, break it off and help her out.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could do a little assist here.
All right, so Kagan actually removed the piece that was stuck below her lower jaw, so she's now able to swallow the rest of her crawfish.
Yeah. What other monitor would let you pick it up, pull a little piece of food from underneath its jaw, and she's like, okay, it's fine.
She just calmly, I did turn the camera off just in case. Yep.
There she goes.
She's got it all down. Awesome.
You have a few leftovers here, lady, whenever you're ready.
That's just a piece of shell. Huh?
Mm,
She may eat it with that little bit of fat on it.
You might want that.
Maybe not. Now, Kagan has been evolving this little enclosure where Pickles is. Now, Pickles is going to go into a permanent in-ground enclosure, kind of like Kennan's small turtle ponds in the front. But she, when we were fishing one day, picked up this water hyacinth, just like 2 or 3 clumps of it, and it's been, oh wow. I moved the hyacinth, and of course Pickles came right into, is that Pickles' face right there?
There he goes.
Yeah, that's what I get for wiggling my hands around. There's Pickles' face right there. Don't mess around with the snapping turtle. See, can we get Pickles all the way out of the water, you think?
That's what I'm gonna try and do, is show him that we're on this
all right,
side.
it's turning around. Going your way. There you go. Oh no! It's like a video game. We've got to start all the way over. Go up the ramp.
Yep.
Come on, Pickles. So Pickles does like to sun itself and dry out a little bit. Retreat back. Yeah. So we want to build in their enclosure a large water feature with wood, probably some running water, some vegetation to give them some real natural habitat. Really more so than any of the other monitors I keep. I don't know why I feel such a need. I like all my other cages to be more functional and stuff like that, but just the amount of time that they spend in the water, I think they deserve it.
Oh.
Too funny. We can just go from the water.
I would like to train him to know that food comes up here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Arm muscles.
Claws.
Arm muscles. Okay.
He's like, no, you feed me the other way, so I'm good. I think we laughed at Pickles too much. Pickles is like, nope, I'm done. The show is over. That's funny. I've never seen Pickles shut down, especially when there's food involved.
You know why?
Why?
It's because it's been so much cooler at night, and because he doesn't have to get rolled in to the garage to warm up at night, and his water takes a long time to warm up during the day. So these guys can actually stand really, really cold temperatures.
Okay.
They can withstand, like I had him outside last winter in a tub similar to this one, and he weathered Georgia's winters just fine.
Oh, wow.
So they definitely slow down a lot. Then we'll leave it right there. And he'll
Pickles
come
will come and get it.
Yep. Hey, girl.
We haven't named these two.
They have names. We just haven't revealed them yet.
Oh, that's right. All right. So I do promise one of the next videos will be the name reveal video with the rest of the name plaques. That is coming.
So you see how most monitors after a meal are really excitable and still kind of turned on, and she's just like, okay. Look at her belly.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, guys, we're gonna put her back in her enclosure. I will share a link to Aiden's Instagram so you guys can contact him if you're interested in captive-born Dumeril's monitors.
So great.
As always, thank you for joining us. Until next time. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So bad at this, guys.
And ring that notification bell.
That's right.